What is up, you guys? Hello. It is still spooky season, and this will be posted basically the last stretch of October, which is gonna be Halloween. Halloween. So again, no eyebrows. I'm getting so good now to the point where I'm like, is this good or is it bad that I'm getting better at making my eyebrows disappear? I don't know. So today, no eyebrows, but we got our white shirt back again from Jason, if you watched that video. So we are becoming, sorry, big ol' sneeze. We are becoming JigSaw. So we did Jason already, and now we're doing JigSaw. And you know what I just realized is I think because JigSaw has the, you know how dolls have like those lines right here? I think he's like some kind of can I say the word? But you know what I mean? The ventriloquist doll? That's not pronounced correct whatsoever. But you know what I mean? I think that's what he is. Or maybe he's just a doll, like Chucky. But he doesn't look like Chucky, though. He doesn't look like Chucky would be a normal doll, and Chucky doesn't have these. So he's a ventriloquist dummy. I don't want to call you a dummy because I don't want, well, I just did twice, but don't haunt me in my dreams. Please, JigSaw. Let's play a game. So, we're becoming JigSaw, and I don't know, so you can either do this look all body paint, but I've actually been liking the way I've been doing. So like around my eyes, we're doing black eyeshadow, and obviously the face is white, so, and red lips. And I got some special effects blood here. Fake. Let me say that again. Fake blood. I use the gel fake blood just because I find it easier to manipulate and you don't really have to fight it. So, but it's totally up to you what you favor. It's kind of weird. But yeah, so black pants. I got a white button down shirt to go over this white shirt. Black pants to tuck it in. I'm not wearing the black pants right now just because I don't want to get them dirty because they're nice pants. And I don't have a bright red bow tie, but I do have a red tie. It's more burgundy, but it's gonna work still, I think. So I will say I did buy black spray-on hair stuff to make my hair go black. But what my idea is, my proposition is that I'm not gonna do it for the video, but I kind of want to be JigSaw for Halloween day. And I don't have a tricycle. I was half tempted to buy a tricycle, but I did not. So I'm just gonna be, I feel like I should just be JigSaw for Halloween and do that stuff in my hair for Halloween. And ride my bike. Scare the pretty children. Or I can be something else, I don't know. I try to keep in mind, like, maybe I should switch it up, like, be something nice for this year Halloween and then do something creepy for the next Halloween. And then I just end up being creepy anyway for Halloween, so that's something I am considering, because, yeah. Well, my hair is dark brown. Well, I mean, we still got some blonde in it still, but for the most part, it's really dark, and also when I do TikToks, you're not gonna, I don't think hair color really matters. So, alright, let's get to it. So, really simple, obviously. I already put primer potion on my eyes, so we're good on that. I don't know, I just keep getting better at hiding my eyebrows, guys. And the reference photo I have is like, he's terrifying. Like, if I saw this dude in the dark, I'm turning my ass around, being like, you do you, I'm going this way. Especially if it's on a fucking tricycle. No. I see this dude if I'm walking down the street or walking down the sidewalk, and there's a way to go right, and there's, like, he's in the middle of the crossroads, turning my ass around and going the long way home. Thank you, dear sir. Gonna have to use this mirror. I know, usually I have my other mirror. And fast forward. Eyes done. That's all done. And now we do the face. The face. And I just want to share a quick story real quick. So, this is years ago. But, so, also, that was stupid of me. I still need you. Or I can use you guys. Maybe I'll use you. Oh, anyway. So years ago, many years ago, my group of friends at the time, we all decided to be a rainbow for Halloween. So each person had a certain color they had to be, and I was the color green. So I literally had green, hairspray stuff. So my hair would be green, green shirt, green pants. And we're all going around. We come to my neighborhood, alright? And there's this house on the corner, they're adults. And they're all, like, at a bonfire, drinking the spirits. And they were definitely chugging down spirits before we got there. They were woo! They were gone. And basically what happened was these drunk neighbors, obviously they were further away, way down the street, but still in the neighborhood. And they were literally yelling at us to get in, can I say this word? Chronological order of what color we were. They were literally, these were full-grown adults yelling at teenagers, kids, to get in get in the right order of our colors. They were yelling at us. And then you had another individual that's just on their phone filming everything. And then they made us sing "I'm a Little Teapot" for us to get candy. And then we left. And they were like laughing and everything. It was just like, okay, we're done here. Because honestly, that was years ago, and I still remember that clear as day. It was just, I remember even thinking like, you're grown ass adults yelling at children. What the fuck? About something stupid. That's gonna stay with me forever. They since have moved out, so that's good. But it was just like, what the fuck? But yeah, it was just like, why? There was like, I want to say there was like 4 or 3 adults. There was quite a few people, and it was just like, why? Why? Oh, that's cold. So that was definitely a Halloween for the books. Since my lips. Oh, that worked and didn't work at all. But I can always wipe it off. Wait. Oh, motherfucker. Doesn't it? Just a little bit, like really creepy Santa. Speaking of which, I have plans for December that I'm kind of excited to do. I do have to buy something though and find my paints because I need them. Because there's a look that I'm excited to do, but I have a feeling it's gonna scar children. So I'm not telling you exactly what that look is gonna be, because obviously you gotta wait until December, but it's for sure gonna scare people. For sure. Like, no ifs or buts about it. It's gonna scare people, and I have to paint something, and I need to stick it to my face. And I'm excited. I'm excited, but at the same time, I don't know if it's gonna be an easy process or not to take off either, so gonna scare children. Oh, but what else is new? October in December, you know. Also, another look I'm doing, or two looks, in a way, I'm excited to do is, literally, this was a trend when I first started doing videos on TikTok, and I didn't get to do it because it was over. But it was a makeup trend, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it this time. I can't tell in my mirror how white I am. That just connected. Wow. Oh, sometimes you just gotta laugh at yourself. I will say that is kind of a trait that I like about myself, that I can laugh at myself. Like, but yeah, create what you want to create, and honestly, don't take life too seriously. Just have a ball. Like me. Like me. Oh, I got my fingies. My fingies. I have a towel. I will say the hard part, depending on the brushes you use, streaks. But yeah, have fun with life. Because it's just a bunch of experiences. Some are good, some are bad. I mean, we label things as that. They're just things that happen. They're just experiences. A lot is to teach you things, and I'm talking about this myself too, is that some of us need to learn things the hard way, and depending on what it is, that can be me. Sometimes I just need a good smack to the face. Not in real life. Please don't slap people. But you kind of see what I'm getting. I don't know. Alright, now we got that. I don't know. He kind of has some shadows. Like his nose is very apparent. Why don't shading like I did with... Here we go. Here we go now. Oh god, it's very hard. Need mirror. Let's play a game. I don't like it. Shading definitely takes another level. Takes another level. But yeah. I look so terrifying. I guess I should take I got the white on my lips a little bit. So let's... Just my top lip. So I'm thinking I do the red lips before I add my little, whatever these are. I don't even know if that even has a special name or not. So this is a red lipstick from Next. It smells nice. I don't know. Is it good to have a scent with certain makeup products? I don't know. I need to put some more white around my mouth, just because I wiped a good chunk away. I don't know, I'm just, again, I like that I can just laugh at myself sometimes, because, especially when I'm doing these, I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing? These are the apple of the cheeks. Okay. This is where it's gonna get real for me. Don't you love how I just keep opening and closing my thing here? Okay, I hate it now. I don't like dolls, okay? I may have mentioned this, I may have not, but I hate dolls. I don't like them. So this is the closest I've ever done a doll makeup. And I don't like it. I don't like dolls. It's not that I don't love the makeup look. I love how I'm doing it and constructing it, and I'm doing too good of a job. I don't like dolls at all. It's a no thank you to me. And here's the reason why. Alright, another story time. So if you don't like my rambling and you don't like my story times, you can just skip. So now that we have that out of the way. So I don't like dolls because when I was younger, I had this friend at the time. We're no longer friends anymore because of shit. We just fell out. And she liked scary movies and scary stories of that sort. And the story that basically made me hate dolls forever. I find them creepy. I find them terrifying. I don't like them. I don't. Literally, it was a long time ago, but you guys know Sam Goldbach. A long time ago, he did this thing called 3 a.m. challenges, and one of them was with the Chucky doll, and one was with Chucky's wife. The Chucky doll didn't scare me because all it did was stand up. It was fine, I thought. It was whatever. I wasn't terrified of that. Chucky's bride, there we go. That fucker moved. That's the one oh god, I didn't like. But that's not the reason why I hate dolls, but that was fucking terrifying to me. So the story that made me hate dolls is basically, and you can look this up on the internet. It's a story on the internet, scary stories. You can look it up and read it for yourself and find it if you find it creepy or not. Or you know what I'll do? Maybe I'll try and find it and link it in the description, maybe. We'll see. But anyway, basically the story goes, it's a doll that creeps up the stairs, and it's like, I'm going into your little brother's room. I killed your brother. I'm going into your parents' room. Kill your parents. It's time for you. And just talking about it gives. I just hate. I hate it. I'm coming into your room. I'm climbing up the comforter. I'm here to kill you. That's basically the gist of it. I didn't tell it well, but I hate it. I hate that. I'll try and find it and link it in the description if you're curious, but oh my god, that's essentially how the story goes. It's just this doll just basically talking to the kid like, yo, I'm over here, I'm gonna kill your family, and I hate it. I have chills right now. I hate it. Alright. You can't even see my eyelashes, I don't know why I did that. I brought that. Okay, now we're doing the swirly swirls on his face. So I don't have a red eyeliner, but this is Torch, and it is a liner pencil from Urban Decay, and it is the closest thing to red. It's a bit more orange than red. Obviously I could use this, but I like the precision I can get with these things sometimes. So let's get to it, and then I'm gonna, you know, why can't I think of it? I'm gonna do to here what I did to here. Okay? Oh, this one's, you know what? I don't care. JigSaw. I think it still looks good, even though this one's further back. Oh my god. Is that gonna drive me nuts, or... That's gonna drive me nuts, isn't it? That they're not the same. That they're not centered the same. You see my wheels turning, don't you? You're just like... Because this one's farther back, and that one's close. God dang it. Gosh darn it. So close. Alright, let's get white all over that cheek, and then, yeah. I don't know why, I always have the optimism that I'm gonna do these looks all in one shot with no mistakes whatsoever, and then I'll see something that bothers me and I need to fix it. Or it's the, I'm gonna give that a minute to dry. Or it's the other way around, where it's, I do something that's perfect, like I need to, I could just leave it alone. And then, even though it's perfect, even though it's perfect and I don't have to do anything with it, I'm still gonna do something to it. You know what I mean? I can drive myself nuts. Okay. Where's that swirl? Son of a conch shell. That's what that looks like. That looks like what Ursula wears around her neck. I got it in the right position, but I don't like it. See, this is what I mean. God dang. Hopefully one day there's gonna be a look that I do that we can just do in one shot. I don't know when that day's gonna come, but like I'm talking all in one shot, 0 mistakes. Which, I don't know. I think it's possible, but let me sharpen this. That might help a little bit too. Okay, that's sharpened up. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I just need, I don't know what I need. I was gonna say maybe I just need someone in here with me and tell me no. It looks fine. Don't touch it. Maybe I just, what would you call them? Those people. You know what this highlights? It's not an insecurity by no means, but when I was younger, I told this story before. I got hit in the eye by a dodgeball. And so like, I don't know, this side is more down than this side. It's easy to tell now because I'm highlighting spots where he's more prominent, the character I'm becoming is more prominent in those places. So it's easy to tell, but normally you can't tell at all, but with this, since he has so many like highlights here, like his cheekbones and like these swirls just on his cheeks, it's easy to tell. It's not an insecurity whatsoever. I don't really give a fuck. But I'm just giving you some history as to why maybe my face looks a bit... I can't take myself seriously looking up. Or maybe it's the way I did the swirls. I have no idea. I don't know what to say about this at all. This is what I mean. I just tried to highlight the Cupid's bow, and it kind of fucked. I feel like it's just the size of the swirls. But like I said, it could be the other thing too. So. I don't know, should it? Just saying some of my... I don't want to call them injuries, but I don't know what else to call them. Like, I feel like that would be a boring video though, too. I don't know. I'll think about it. I was gonna add some fake blood just coming from my mouth at a place, like right here, or like maybe like just on the lower lip, is what I was thinking. Ooh, Jesus! Every time I adjust that. Oh my god, that's wonderful. I love it. Again, I don't want it in my mouth, but... I'm assuming Jigsaw kills people. So he's just a vicious thing. I don't know. Because I can't pronounce Yeah. And of course I'm gonna do my hair all big, so it turned out pretty good besides the sizing of the swirls. They're pretty much in the same position now, which is good. Excuse me. I might cut that out. Alright. We good. I'm gonna show you the final product here in a minute. I mean, we're pretty much done, but you gotta see the full effect. Alright. Be back. I'm back. So this is the get up. I don't know if JigSaw is God dang it, I can't think of words today. I don't know if he's a suspenders guy. There we go. But it felt right. And I did his tie undone because I want to. This is him after hours. And I got black pants on. I'm very happy. The only thing obviously would tie this more together is if I had black hair. And like I said, I do have black hairspray stuff for Halloween that does wash out, but I think this is good. But like I said, I will be honest, you know how I have my my It wig? I was almost tempted to buy another one of those and spray it black and everything. But I think this still looks good. Obviously, I teased my hair to get big hair like him. I didn't go crazy because I don't think he's that type of guy. You know, he does his hair all crazy, but it's also tamed, you know? So, he's a classy dude. So, if I actually bought that tricycle, I would terrify children. For positive. Alright. What do you guys think? I think it's pretty dang good. It reminds me when I teased my hair for Chucky. If you have seen that video. It's pretty dope. Alright. This was fun. This was amazing. And obviously, I want you guys to know that just because I see that I had a lot of fun and hope you guys too, I actually mean it. I have fun doing these things. Whether some of you want to believe like that's true or not, that's totally up to you. But personally, for me, I love turning myself into things. I love challenging myself and challenging my skills and my creativity. So this to me is fun, and also hopefully it's cool for you guys to watch. But yeah. You guys are all beautiful and gorgeous. You're all motherfucking talented. And I love you all. And I will see you all soon.